you talk about it and we talk about chivalry. And, here's the mixed message that men get. I want you guys to understand is when you in society talk about men and women and there's this narrative out there that is sometimes growing narrative that when you look at gender, it's a social construct. Men and women are the same. There's no difference between men and women. And so you have this message, you want men to be chivalrous, open the door, help them with their luggage and overhead compartment. But we're the same, right? So you should do it yourself. Men aren't willing to give up their seat when we're all the same. So here's an example of what happened to me. I was at Starbucks, I think it was in August. A young lady, probably in her early 30s, happened to walk in. I was there waiting for my drink. And she had a mobile order, and she walks in and she grabs her mobile order. And there was 2 drinks. Because my dad taught me to do so, as she's walking out, she walks out and I open the door for her. What did she say to me? You don't need to do that. I can do that. Wow. And so my response to her was, I know you can, but that's not really the point, is it?
Right.
And she looked at me like, you old bastard. So, it's, so my point on this, ladies, is that sometimes you want men to be more of X, Y, and Z, but then you don't, because the message men get is a little bit confusing at times, I have to confess.
I think it's, at the end of the day, I think with that story, it's different strokes for different folks. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll open the door for people. Like, there's a polite
Katie,
aspect.
it hasn't prevented me from opening the door for women, and it hasn't prevented me from opening the door for anybody. I'm not saying that's happened, and I'm not generalizing to the point where it happens all the time. But what I will tell you is that, I'm 64, and when I was in my 20s, that never happened. I never had a woman say that to me, ever.